Well, I think our performance was quite good. Only the scenario which took place is for us not good because we were 2-0 behind. It was difficult for us because the opponent was defending in a low block. But I'm proud of my team by keeping the spirit to search for the victory, the win. I think we deserved it. And then at the end, yeah, we come with 10 men, and then it changes the game again. Yeah, so overall, for us it's disappointed because I think we deserve to win.
Bagi kami, dia bermain bagus. Kami sempat tertinggal di babak pertama dan kami bisa menyamakan kedudukan bersama. Dan kami buat evaluasi ke depannya sebelum pertandingan selanjutnya.
PSM 3 games without wins, and so what will you evaluate to the team so far? And the second question is, Anton Fase is not on the lineup list today, so is he got injured or any problem with him?
Yeah, well, Anton is injured indeed. He broke his toe, so he will be out for a few weeks. Yeah, we didn't win for three games in a row, that's true. But so far we lost only 3 games. And I think Bandung and Borneo also lost 3 games. So I think we're performing, I think, very good. As a promoted team, the only difference between them and us is the wins. So we draw a little bit too much, but on the other hand we don't lose. Yeah, so basically that's it. So only 3 losses. So I think my team is performing good.
How about Anton Fase?
He's injured, broke his toe. I already told you. Yeah.
Silakan.
But they understand English.
Dari Coach JP menyatakan bahwasanya Anton ada cedera dan bisa menepi beberapa minggu gitu karena cedera, dan betul 3 game sebelumnya kami belum pernah menang begitu, dan bisa kita bandingkan dengan Borneo dan Bandung, mereka sama-sama memiliki jumlah kekalahan yang sama dengan kita, dan sebagai tim promosi yang membedakan hanya jumlah draw kita dengan mereka. Mereka tidak sebanyak kita begitu, dan kalau kita melihat sebagai tim promosi, performa kita sejauh ini masih sangat baik.
Silakan.
Coach, in a couple of moments I see you in the pitch, you bit struggle with your team performance. There are any strategy are not working? And the second question is the condition of Yusaku. I see Yusaku in the tribune and didn't put in the starting list. How's the condition?
Yusaku is also injured, so that's why. And well, you see me. Well, I'm a coach who can be really objective to watch the game, but I can also be very intense to live the game with my players. And if I see some things which we can improve, and for them it's difficult because I'm a perfectionist, so for me every ball has to be good. So then sometimes I'm like demanding too much, maybe for my players or for myself. But I like the way to work like this. I want to keep the pressure high for myself to perform, and then I try to give it to my players that they reach the standards I want. So it's not that my team is struggling, but it's more like that every ball they has to be a good ball, and obviously that is impossible. So that's I know that, but I'm then enthusiastic and I want to win and I want them to do better. But there are no issues because, like I said today, I'm really proud of my team because they played very well.
Dari Coach Simbo menyatakan sama Yusaku juga tidak ada di squad hari ini karena cedera, dan dari Coach Simbo menyatakan Coach Simbo adalah coach yang sangat objektif itu melihat pertandingan dan juga sangat intens, sangat dekat dengan pemain, dan kemudian dia juga lebih sering untuk mempressure kepada pemain supaya bermain dengan sangat bagus, karena beliau adalah orang yang perfeksionis, tapi dia itu tidak akan mudah begitu bagi pemain. supaya mendapatkan standar yang dia inginkan begitu. Dan saya sedikit tahu bahwasannya dia sangat antusias kepada pemain untuk menyampaikan cara dia mendeliver begitu ya, supaya pemain juga ingin bermain dengan bagus sesuai dengan apa yang dia inginkan.
Yang lain silahkan, masih ada pertanyaan?
PSM terlihat lebih enjoy ketika melawan tim yang berbeda buka. Tapi ketika melawan tim yang menggunakan low block seperti dua pertandingan terakhir saat melawan Biak dan PSM terlihat kesulitan ya, dan gol-gol yang didapat itu dari counter attack. Apakah ada taktik cadangan atau taktik lain saat PSM melawan tim-tim yang menggunakan low block seperti ini? Terima kasih.
The first one is he said he looking for us is really enjoy when against the team will play the open, will play possession and everything, and it's different when we against team that's in low block. So you have a plan A and plan C to facing the low block tactic.
Yeah, obviously we have different plans. It depends a little bit on the strengths and the weaknesses of the opponent. But obviously, when a team is dropping very low, it's difficult for every team to play it out. So yeah, when we came with 1-0, 2-0 behind, then we changed. Then we put our fullbacks high up, so we took more risk. And we keep going. We kept going in the second half as well. Only the result was a draw. But yeah, we have different scenarios. And like I said, my team respond good on the changes I did.
Dari Coach Paul menyatakan ya, saya punya beberapa plan gitu mas, tergantung melihat tim lawan gitu. Kita melihat kelebihan dan kelemahannya tim lawan, dan yang bisa kita lihat di pertandingan hari ini ketika kita kalah 2-0 di babak pertama, lalu saya merubah situasinya dengan fullback agak sedikit naik, dan itu merubah keadaan di lapangan begitu. Dan ya hanya saja hasilnya ini draw begitu, dan bahkan semua tim di dunia ini akan kesulitan jika lawannya dengan benar-benar low block begitu.
Masih ada pertanyaan?
Coach, the results in the last 3 games is that make you consider to signing new players on loan, not permanent because of your limited budget.
Sorry, say it again.
The results in the last 3 games is that makes you consider to signing new players on loan, not permanent.
No, at the moment, no, because well, there's no budget. So we try to loan some players so that we can create some budget. And on the other hand, we have to be careful now because yeah, we have a few injuries. So our squad is getting tighter. So I want to wait a little bit with to loan out players because now next week we have a suspension as well. So if we're a bit unlucky, then we have a few injuries more, and then our squad will be reducing, and so I think we're going to wait a little bit for to loan out players at this moment, and if they stay, yeah, then there is still no budget.
Dari Coach Paul menyatakan tidak, dari tim sudah menyatakan tidak ada budget, dan kemudian kita melihat hari ini begitu squad kita sedikit lebih lambing karena ada beberapa pemain yang cedera begitu, dan itu membuat Coach Paul hati-hati untuk melawan atau melepas pemain begitu, karena apabila nanti kita sedikit tidak beruntung gitu ya, ada pemain yang cedera lagi, maka kita butuh pemain itu begitu, maka kita akan melihat ke depannya situasinya bagaimana begitu mas.
Sama. Masih ada pertanyaan?
Can I?
If you put on the airco, please.
Huh?
If you put on the airco, then you can talk.
Yeah. Coach, your number 9 striker Nermin Haljeta, the last scoring goal against Persik Kediri in October. How do you see the quality and the Nermin? I mean, in the 5 or 6 last game, Nermin doesn't scoring goal. How do you comment about it, that situation?
Yeah, well, Nermin is working hard to progress, and yeah, indeed he didn't score for a few games now, but I'm not worried because he's working hard and he's working every day to improve. On the other hand, you can see that his contribution to the team is very important because he's the first defender we have. And so he takes away a lot of work, and sometimes he do so much work that at the time we need him in the box that he's like maybe not too tired or is just not there. So yeah, I'm not afraid of him.
You're not afraid?
No, I'm not afraid. The goals will come, and he won't make 15 goals, but as long as he is like performing and working hard, then the goals will come.
Okay.
Dari Coach Xian Bao menyatakan bahwasannya dengan Nermin yang tidak cetak gol dari terakhir lawan Kediri tidak merasa worry begitu karena kita melihat kontribusinya di tim ini tidak hanya untuk mencetak gol gitu tentunya, karena dia adalah defender pertama kita. Mungkin ketika dia melakukan agak sedikit lebih berat gitu ya kerjanya, mungkin ketika dia masuk ke kotak box, ketika mau finishing dia agak sedikit lelah dan lain sebagainya, itu mempengaruhi pengambilan keputusan. Dan jika dia akan tetap berusaha untuk bekerja keras dan meningkatkan performanya, gol akan datang.
Sudah cukup ya? Kita
Daddy, you have something to no? We're gonna eat nasi goreng.
kita akhiri Puspen pada sore hari ini. Selamat sore. Thank you so much.